How's it going, everybody? It's PJ4, Pete_J on YouTube, PJ Play on Twitch. This is our story mission. Same car as the last one. It's a 2009 Royal Town. Looks to be in pretty good shape. It's a standard version.
Good morning. We need an expert opinion. I don't know what happened. I was planning a family vacation for next week. I started the car yesterday and I was trying to turn on the lights and there was nothing. I thought that maybe the lights were fried. But as it turned out, that wasn't the problem. Soon after, my car wasn't reacting to the key at all. I don't know what happened. Please check what's the problem. It would be good if the car was fit for a longer trip and if it were more reliable. At least they market it as such. I'm almost sure that all these indicator lights were lighting up properly because they're supposed to light up, right?
Question mark. Wow, so this is going to be a big 2 pages of stuff. Change the oil and refill with new, and then other tasks. Change the brake fluid, change the coolant fluid, change the power steering fluid, refill the windshield washer fluid. So, first things first, let's go ahead and grab, well, I can see right away. Your alternator looks like it's shot. Your engine head looks like it's shot. Yep, you're gonna need a new oil filter. Outside of that, it looks kind of clean. Your ABS pump and module look good. Your fuse box from the outside looks good. Let's pop it open and see what. You're having some issues with some electronics. But you know what? Those fuses and those relays look fine to me. So that looks good. Battery looks good. Okay, so let's just start going through it with our diagnostic tools. It's got an OBD, so let's take a look and see what they say. We know the alternator's bad. We know that engine head's going to need some examination. Spark plugs are shot. Everything else looking good. So we've got 3 spark plugs that need to be pulled and replaced. Okay. Let's do some more testing. We're going to go ahead with the fuel pressure test. Engine needs to be complete to perform this action. What's missing on the engine? I'm not sure what's missing from the engine. Tire tread tester, we'll test the tires. 93, 99, 99, and last but not 93. Okay, so there's no issues there. Electronic multimeter, let's take a look. What could be missing that's preventing this from starting? The alternator. Okay, the alternator. That's what's preventing it from starting. Oh, the medium fuse. Okay, so the fuses and the relays that I looked at just from visual looked okay. No, they're all shot. So we're going to have to do some medium fuse type B, a relay type A, relay type B, medium fuse type B. So we need 2 medium fuse types and stuff and things. What else? No, that's not it. What else? Compression tester. Okay, so all right, so let's do this. We know the fuel rail needs to be replaced. The ignition coil, 92, 92, 98. Okay, so you know what? I'm not even going to waste time. I know that engine head has to come out, so we're going to go ahead and pop this in the air. We're going to drain the oil. We're going to drain the oil, and we're going to go ahead and pull that cylinder head, that engine head off, and we'll just we'll see what happens. Use the equipment. All right, you go back. Come on down. Especially since we've already got, you know, the fuel rail pilled and all this other stuff. We might as well just go the extra and start pulling this stuff. We got a cam gear over here that's going to need to be replaced. As a matter of fact, I think we got to do that next. Pull, start. That's what's missing. There's no belt. Why is there no belt though? It's not, does it give me an? It doesn't even give me the option. Well, now I took the alternator off. Duh. But maybe if I was in the other mode. I'm going to pull this one as well, just because we may wind up dropping the oil pan to see what we can see inside the engine. But because we're taking the head, we'll be able to see the cylinders, at least the tops of the cylinders, without a problem. All right, cam gear I3. We'll take this manifold off as well. Camshaft cap. So yeah, you can. I mean, we can all see that this is shot. This engine head. So we'll pull this. We'll take a look at it. And we'll see what that gets us. Otherwise, it's a pretty clean engine. So, I mean, the things that are busted are very clearly visible. And I think that's what we were missing on the front end. I think that's going to wind up being that belt. I didn't take it off. I know I didn't take it off. Probably check the air filter as well, as long as we're pulling it. I did a quick visual of the fuse box. And, yeah, that was, I was surprised that there wound up being so many bad stuff. But again, I guess that's true of a fuse box, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of hard just at a glance to tell whether or not, especially fuses, you know, and relays. I mean, fuses at least have the indicator so you can kind of look at it and see if it's snapped inside. But you've got to take them off of the engine. I mean, you got to take them out of their space and take a look at them. And the relays, obviously, they don't have a clear window to look through. So I would say that that's kind of in keeping with the reality of yeah, see that number 2 looks like it might be bad. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it definitely is. There's no way I can examine that, though, while it's on the engine, is there? No. That was not helpful. Wasn't bad, but it's just when, here we go, air filter. Yeah, we'll need to change that too. So I was right about that. All right, so normal mode. We'll go ahead and grab it since we're making our list anyway. Okay, and let's grab that cylinder piston with Conrod as long as we're here. Again, get nice and shiny. 1 and 3 are nice and shiny, but 2 is bespoiled. So let's get out. We got to get this back down on the ground and pull that. This might be a 2-parter, folks. Let's see what we got. We've got a lot of busted up stuff. Oh, available from under the car. Okay. Let's go ahead and change that out. air filter, right? It's not working again. Oh, there we go. Oil filter from i3. Grab that. There's that. Okay. Now we got a bunch of stuff. Let's go see what we can fix and what we can't. 97. All of this stuff is, yeah, we can't, not going to mess with that stuff. So let's come back here and make our list of what we've got so far. We already did that. We need one of those. 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 I didn't even realize the camshaft was toast. We need one of those, one of those. And that's the job before. Okay, so we're going shopping. X. There we go. Tab to open it. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need one of those. 80 credits, we'll get it for 68. Tab. No. Dang, damn it. What am I doing wrong here? Air filter type A. That's what we needed. Now, engine head B. There we go. Enter. It was 950 credits. We'll get it for 807. We're going to go tab. 220 for 187. Cam gear 120. We'll get it for 102. Alternator, not in this shop. That's right. It's in the electronics shop. And a fuel rail. I think is the fuel rail in there? Tab, if we go here, yeah, this is. Okay, 250 credits, we'll get it for 212. We're gonna use that. Now, we need to go to the electronics shop to get this other stuff. So, tab, alternator, 200 credits, we'll get it for 170. And then spark plugs times 3, 6 credits. We're going to get them for 5. We need 3. That's going to be 15 credits. And then we can go X. All right, so we got the oil filter in. We're going to drop this down. We'll put the new piston with Conrod in. And then we'll start to rebuild. 93 on those. Okay, so new engine head B. Now we did take these to the bench. We did try to repair them, and we were unable to. So I don't feel bad for spending the cash to get them fixed. Okay. We got 3 new spark plugs. $98. $92. 92. One's 100 and one's 90. Okay, let's go to the back. I want to make sure I get the camshaft in the right spot. So which one was it? Okay, it's the back one that needed to be changed. Okay. That is a huge lifesaver, knowing that. I used to get into so much trouble, and I used to have to try and write down every part and where I took it from and everything. So that saves a lot of time. So I really appreciate that tip. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we're going back and forth. That. Okay. Probably should have been a two-parter, but I'm going to see what we can. Well, we'll get. I mean, we got a lot of parts, and we'll get this thing rebuilt as well as we can, and then we'll see where we're at. Because again, I don't think we'll be done yet to be honest with you. Well, let's get these cam gears on. And again, one of them was toast. So we want to make sure we get the hundo on that. There you go. There you go. We can go back into the thing now. Turn that off. Okay. All right. Things is going along okay, folks. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. Intake manifold, that did not need to get repaired. That was just we'll throw the throttle back on. This one does not have a turbo. So this one is not about speed. It seems like it's more about long distance haul. More of a family car, family truckster. Okay. There's that. We'll get the new fuel rail on. That should work. Exhaust manifold needs to get put back on as well. So we'll take care of that. All right, how are we doing? I think that's that. Okay. Alternator. I got a new alternator, so we'll put that. Oh, no, I want that one. That's on. What is that? And then we got an idler roller here. Belt tensioner, air filter. Belt tensioner. But it's not letting me put it on, so I'm missing something else. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, I know what it is. It's the oil pan. We're still we're missing that down there. Okay, so let's put the oil pan back on. I don't think we need it off anymore. Okay. First the rod cap, which was fine, 96%, so we're not worried about that. Now we can get the oil pan back on. And again, I forgot that it's got that little roller right there. I can't get it from here, so we're gonna have to get out. But that'll hold you up. So if you're having issues like that, and you're like, "Why won't it give me this?" Maybe it could just be that, you know, you've missed a roller or something, and it should be there. Okay, so we're gonna put the roller back on from here. We need a serpentine belt I3, which I don't think we have. Yeah. But that's okay, because I just added it to the list. I'm going to go 30 credits. We'll get it for 25. All right. There's that. And then we got the belt tensioner, so that goes right back there. I think that's going to be a lot better, huh? I think that will be a lot better for it. Let's jump out, take a quick look. Air filter, I have the air filter, so I think I can just put that in there. Put the cover back on. Get these little clips. All right, and now we've got, I think we got fuse box issues. I'm wondering, since we tested it, I wonder if it's going to show me which ones are bad. No, it's not. Oh, this has even got, like, smaller ones. Can we take, no, we can't take those. Okay. So the only ones you could take are the big ones. So if I recall correctly, we need 2 medium fuse type Bs, relay type A, and relay type B. So let's grab those. We need to go to electronics shop, and we need okay, let's make a list. Medium fuse type B. Okay, medium fuse type B. What is that? Medium fuse type B, we need 2 of those. They're listed at 10. We're going to get them for 8. We'll get 2 of those. We need... That one's bad, so we'll put a new one in there. What about this one? That one's bad. We'll put the other one in there. Okay, so we got those 2. What else do we got? A relay type A and a relay type B. Okay, so we need to go back here. Relay type A, we need one of those, and we need a relay type B. We'll grab one of those. Okay, so one of these 2. That was it right there. I love it. And then we have a relay type B that needs to get pulled. It's not that one. That one goes back. So it's got to be this one here. What if there's a button? I could just press a button and it would switch me from assembly to disassemble mode. I think that's it for... Okay, we have 4 parts not discovered. Change the oil. Once we refill it, that will count. And then we got to change other fluids. Okay, let's put the cover back on. I guess we can go ahead and fill it with oil, right? Okay, check the dipstick just to make sure. Well, we're a little short, but that's okay. I'm not gonna change the brake fluid, change the coolant fluid, change the power steering fluid, and refill the windshield washer fluid. All right. Okay. Coolant, brake, and power steering. So everything. So we're going to go here, here. Drain the reservoir. Refill the reservoir. Like I said, I think we're still missing about 4 pieces. So I think that will be next episode. We're already at an hour and a half. So I think we're going to call it here as soon as we're done just changing these fluids out. So that'll be the only thing. Like I said, we'll have to track it down next time. But in the meantime, I think we're well ahead here on this project. Okay, and brake fluid. So we're going to come over here. I think, right? Maybe took a quick gander at the suspension. Although I don't, like I say, it's so clean. It's hard to believe. Okay, so you get that. So the only thing left is 4 parts not discovered. Let's get it up in the air. Let's just take a quick visual of the undercarriage and see if we can't see something that might be out of the wheel hub bearings. Those are always suspect as well. But look at all of it's in the 90s. It's not a bad car by any stretch. Oh, that's okay. Okay. What, the exhaust? Nope, that's all right. 11 parts in this suspension. Nothing. Okay, normal mode. Oh, brother. We talked about it earlier. If you can't read the name on the disc brake, on the brake pads, more than likely you're looking at bad brake pads, right? So there it is. I'm going to say this is at least one of them. 3%. So there's one issue. One down, 3 to go. All right. So do you think it's going to be brake pads all the way around? Let's check the front here. Oh, look, I can't read that name, can I? Nope, the name is unlegible. So we're going to pull this one. So it looks like it might be 4 sets of brake pads. And then I think they actually have, don't they have body parts too? I'm getting kind of tired of the body parts stuff. I don't know about you, but you know. There's that. We're just going to buy another one. They listed 40. We're getting them for 34, so that's not a bad deal. Observation, that's what it comes down to. It's repetition and observation. When you do the job long enough, you start knowing what tends to come up the most. And it's not so much that it's one thing over anything else. It's just, check out the wheels, check the suspension, check the brakes, and even if that's not the issue, at least going forward that that's not the issue. You know what I mean? You can move on to something else. But it does look like that's what it's going to be. It's going to be 4 sets of brake pads that we need to replace on this one. And then I think these folks will be ready to go on their vacation. And hopefully they'll enjoy themselves and they'll have a car that is in good working condition, And that's what you want. That's what you want to be able to send them out on the road where they're happy and healthy and they can have an enjoyable vacation. And then when they come back, hopefully they'll bring you a souvenir. I don't know, a little snow globe, something, I don't know. Something you can put in the office. But again, we kind of came into it. We were it was a little ominous with the 2 pages of work to be done. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen something that big in a while, and we were able to really kind of turn it around pretty quickly. So I'm impressed by us. We're doing pretty well here Pete's place. Get it fixed on historic Route 66, man. Over at Pete's. We'll take good care of you. Ooh. Got enough gas to fly to Pittsburgh. Alright, let's take a look. There it is. Everything's done. Alright. So, again, they're going out on vacation, so let's give them a good wash. So that they can head out with a nice clean vehicle. Who knows, maybe they'll hit the water park. I don't know. I don't know where they're going. Don't tell me. Nobody invited me to go along. I'm hoping it gets cleaned up. See all that stuff on the side? I'm hoping that gets all cleaned up. And it's nice and bright and white. But more than likely, it's just going to be rust or something, and it won't... Oh, no, it did clean up. Look at that. That did clean up nice, didn't it? They're going to be happy with that. Okay, so where are we going? We're going to 3. Boy, that did clean up nice, didn't it? Wow, that is nice. All right, let's get him over here and pick it up. Unmarked. 59,447. What happened to our... Oh, it's in the... Yeah, that's right. You can't do that from the car wash because what happens is then the car that was there goes into the car wash. So you, sir, need to go to 2. All right, what do you need? 1995 Bolt cargo van. Poor brake performance. We may be able to finish this. This is going to be a long episode. Actually, it had 3 parts, and we can see 2 of them right there. Boom, 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 boom. Kadoosh. That's at 16. That's at 7. So the module may be repairable, but the pump is definitely shot. We need to back up. What else? Well, this brake booster, that looks okay. Let's go to the shop and see if we can't fix this module. We can. Okay, it's at 16%. Be careful, Pete. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we saved that. And, oh, we need a pump, though. Let's buy a pump that's actually in the electronics station. So we need the pump. And we'll go ahead and put that on. The module we just repaired, we'll put that on. They're going to be happy because these are 2 very expensive pieces. So the fact that they got away with only having to buy 1, they should be very happy about. Okay. And the brake booster is good. So what we need to do now is we need to do an individual inspection of each and every tire to see. This one's got a little bit of a rusted lug on it, so we're going to take a look and see if this might... Oh, maybe a little too quick on that one. All right, so driver's side passenger, not driver's side passenger, passenger side front. I'm looking. That looks dark to me in there. Let's go ahead and pull it. No, that's fine. We can read the words very well. The disc actually looks really good, so we'll put the wheel back on and we'll move on. Move on with our inspection. You know, that was not good. I'm getting a little lazy in my star pattern. But to be honest with you, I'm just moving it around and winds up catching the wrong bolt a lot of times. All right, this one again, same thing. Caliper looks fine. You know what? I should be pulling these calipers though to check the cylinder. I didn't do the front passenger side, but we'll take a look. Cylinder's at 65%. Okay, so we'll just put it right back on. And we'll move on. And we may wind up having to go back to that front passenger side brake just to check that brake cylinder, because the piston, brake piston, right? Because no, it's the caliper and the cylinder. There you go. No, it's actually these pads. We can see it right there. Can't read it, so we know that's the issue. So we'll go ahead and get that out of here. And back here, back there, right there. Added. All right, we're at 1 hour and 42 minutes. We took care of every one of the jobs that was in here. Even a couple of them that looked like maybe they were going to wind up putting us behind a little bit, but I was surprised we actually were able to get those finished. Okay, let's drop her on the ground. I think that was it. It was just the brake problems, right? Nope. There we go. Yeah, just the brake problems. Let's give it a free car wash, as we do with all our vehicles. All right. Looks a little bit better. We want to move you, sir. We'll put you out in front of 3. And we're going to call your owner, come get you. There you go. All right, so let's take care of a little work here. We're going to grab this toolbox. I want to go here, and we're going to upgrade our paint booth to paint shop level 3, and that will be the end of it. We'll have all the expansions then at 7,500. If we go back here, available skill points. I have 6 available skill points, which means I can get the lucky 25% chance to get a Mystere like a boss, unlock all garage expansions. 25% chance to get a mysterious case after finishing an order. That sounds really good, doesn't it? So we're going to grab that. But we have no skill points left, but we have all that now. We can increase our runner, move faster by 2%. Fast hands, increase screwing speed by 25%. Strong arms, increased mounting and unmounting speed by 25%. And an eagle eye cuts time to examine a part by 0.05 seconds. So that's what we have there. I'm debating, should I put this in the garage? You know what, I'm going to leave it there until we're done with it. Let's grab the phone. Let's repopulate. We got 38 seconds for a Salem Overking fixed body parts. We're going to grab that one. You can go in, since it's first come, first serve, you can go to 2. Let's grab the phone again. We've got 129. There's another story mission. This is a 1991 Jaguar XJS. Find and fix running gear problems, loud exhaust, other tasks. We'll take that. That's 2. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice looking Jaguar. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the phones. Number 3 is going to be the FMW Sentinel Performance. Cannot start the car. Replace timing related parts and change the engine oil and filter. Get that in here. And then last but not least, in the number 3, oh. In the number 3 spot, we're going to go ahead and grab this Edgewood Hellcat, which is another story mission. We'll go ahead and grab that and stick that in the number 3 spot. Let's see what she looks like. She doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. And there's our, so we've reloaded here. Edgewood Hellcat, what does it say?
Hey, I'm coming to you with a very sentimental task. The Hellcat is the only piece of my grandma I have. The condition may not be perfect, but I really care about making it into something that would resemble production condition. Grandpa takes great care of it, but he's showing his age, just like the car. He could use a fresh approach to the subject. I want to surprise him. The condition of exploitation elements should be fine, but the rest, the more difficult to access parts, have surpassed the capabilities of Grandpa. Please take care of this classic piece for me. See you.
Okay, change the oil and drain the new other task in the course. We've got three pages now of parts to find. So there you go, folks. Come on back. Oh wait, we got upgrade in the paint shop. In here. Paint a part. I think just have parts. Let's paint this. Alright, so we got colors previously used. Orbit the camera. My issue though is what I wonder though, right? They used to have, maybe it's just on whole cars where they would have. Oh wait, here, that's your colors. Okay, here's your metalness, roughness, clear coat. Okay, this is. I didn't realize all this is here. Now we can change the. There you go. Hue, saturation, brightness, and this is livery. There you go, none. So it does have. I mean, you can't really see it because it's only a part. But the cars have different liveries, so you get different kind of sets and stuff. So very cool. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me and allowing me to mess around there. Come on back next time. I think what we'll do is we'll start with the Katagari. We'll start to we'll do some interior work, get some seats in there and a steering wheel, and then we've got four more jobs to do, and we'll get on them. So again, until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good, be back here next time, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.